Hello everybody, welcome to Sell Me a Movie, a subcategory here on the Cavalier Studios YouTube channel where what I do as a movie enthusiast is tell you guys my personal thoughts, ideas, and consensus on films that are either out currently in theaters, streaming on platforms, or even films that have yet been released to the general audience. Now, as a parent, I am very fortunate enough to go ahead and talk about certain films and concepts, and as well as provide parents out there the reviews on movies that are coming out, children's movies, such as I did one on Blue's Clues, which you can find right here, and other films, because as a parent, I do understand the need or having to watch movies or TV shows prior to our kids watching them, just to make sure that it's appropriate in some way, shape, or form, whether if it's language, education, or teaching in general. And today, I had the privilege to provide this review to all the parents out there to talk about, of course, the film that's out in theaters right now, and that is Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie.
Hello there, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and children.
Now, Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, was directed by Ryan Crego. Now, Ryan Crego is very familiar with the IP as he has worked in the animation department for many films. He is also, I believe, the producer for some of them, as well as the voice of some of the characters, too. The writers are Tracy Page Johnson, who plays voice of Blue in Blue's Clues. You have Mike Liu and Jennifer Tolmie. The actresses of the film is, of course, Layla Lockhart Craner, who plays Gabby. You do have Gloria Estefan as Grandma Gigi, of course, Kristen Wiig as Vera, and most noticeably, of course, is Tara Strong coming back playing Kitty Fairy. Now, Tara Strong has played many characters in the voice acting community, some of which all of us have grown up with. So you may be familiar with her work. Now, when it comes to the character Vera, though, I cannot picture anybody else playing this character other than Kristen Wiig. She's very charismatic in it. She does a wonderful job portraying the character from, of course, paper to screen. So, wonderful job to that. Not only that, but Kristen Wiig proves that she has the ability that many actors and actresses don't do, and that is to be able to pull off a character in a children's film in a wonderful, great manner. Of course, you do have those actresses and actresses who does a mediocre job in a way. Of course, Kristen Wiig plays a wonderful job in many films that she does throughout her acting ability, acting career. Now, with Gabby's Dollhouse the movie, you don't need to really watch the TV show in order to know who these characters are. This movie does do kind of like a flashback of how Gabby has gotten her playhouse from Grandma Gigi. Of course, Grandma Gigi is the one that built it, who provided it to Gabby directly. The characters are kind of somewhat introduced in this film early on, which again, you don't need to watch the TV show in order to get this. The writers and the people who created this are very well aware that many of the audiences may not be familiar with this TV show on exclusively Netflix, but so they want to introduce it to a new audience, make it more wider as well. When it comes to the music of Gabby, Dollhouse, in the TV show and obviously in the movie, the songs are very catchy. Now, the songs in the TV show do play a part in this film, so if you do watch that, or if your kids have watched that, obviously some songs are very notable, but this film brings additional music to the big screen and to the audience to the point where it's very much more catchy, and for those who do have kids who listen to the music in the car, just be ready to play this on repeat. Not only that, but you may find yourself enjoying the songs as well. When it comes to the storyline, it's very, I don't want to say cut and paste, but very simplistic in the way that Gabby loses the dollhouse, Vera buys the dollhouse, Gabby now tries to get her friends back, try to get the dollhouse back, and that's essentially the essence of the film. Meanwhile, being on an adventure through all of parts of Vera's house, whether if it's the house, the aquarium, backside of the garden, so you're in for a different world of what Gabby is really exploring, other than obviously opposite of what she does in the TV show. So very fresh take on the character, very fresh take on the storyline as well. So that's very great. When it comes to the underlining storytelling, though, it does touch base as far as feelings and being parents, and don't give up on that imagination side just because you have to grow up. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be use your imagination for many things, especially play wise. So that's what this movie brings. When it comes to the atmosphere of, do I have to be careful with what my kids watch, you don't honestly have to worry about this with this film. This film is very positive in many ways. This film does have great music, great takes. There's nothing that you need to be actually worried about. If you want to go for a fun family film to watch out in theaters, then this is honestly the one. I do praise Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, in that manner, because again, a lot of the films made for kids may not necessarily be suitable for kids or for your kids, but this one touches on all scales of what is appropriate for kids to watch, especially in theaters. So if you have seen it, leave a comment down below. If you haven't seen it, please let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow us on all social platforms. And we'll see you guys next time for the next review.